It is time for episode 41 of Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny, I'm your podcast host, and Wall of Sound is an online rock publication. You'll find us at wallofsoundau.com. For your latest music news, reviews, interviews, opinion pieces, and feature articles, make sure you jump online today and go check us out. And if you're on social media, please jump on board. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram is where you can find us. Just search for Wall of Sound AU. A very special one for you today. We've got Joey Tempest from Europe co-hosting with me a little bit later on. The band are finally in Australia. We'll find out what took them so long to get down here and what we can expect from the tour that kicks off today. Another band that are on their way to Australia very soon are the Iron Maidens, the all-female tribute act to Iron Maiden, and our resident ranger Gareth caught up with Wanda from the band to find out all about how they got started and what Aussie fans can expect on their set list too. I'll play some of that chat a little bit later on. And this week also marks the first anniversary of the passing of a music legend who we lost last year. I'll talk more about that a little bit later on, but right now let's get into these guys. This is Kiss on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Everything you've got, you keep on dancing and the rhythm gets hot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin, the party's just begun, we'll let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting.
Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Van Halen and Wall of Sound up against the wall. The band that owe us a tour down here in some way, shape or form. They've only ever come to Australia twice, the first one being in 1998 for an extensive tour. Unfortunately, ticket sales weren't too well, however the shows were fantastic. The second time they came down under was in 2013 when they played just one show in Sydney. It happened at Homebush and David Lee Roth was the front man at the time. You might remember back in 2011 the band was supposed to headline the Counter-Revolution Festival, but unfortunately that fell through before it ever saw the light of day. Who knows if we'll see Van Halen in Australia again, but if they do announce a tour, you know where you can find it at wallofsoundau.com. And on there right now on the touring page you can check out the upcoming Bob Dylan tour. Yes, the man, legend, music icon and Nobel Prize winner is returning to Australia this August to play a whole stack of shows across the country. But if the band Cheap Trick are more up your alley, you want to go check out the band when they come back to Australia this October. The tour kicks off in Adelaide on October 14 and hits all capital cities. Unfortunately, no Perth on this trip. Tickets go on sale May 17 from chugentertainment.com. But to get you excited for the tour, here are the guys right now with If You Want My Love. Cheap Trick on Wall of Sound, up against the wall.
Yes, I thought you were a mystery girl, a special girl in this crazy old world. You couldn't see me when I laid eyes on you. Lonely place. You don't know what it's like. You can't fight it. It's a
Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall with Browny.
You're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
The godmother of punk, Joan Jett, on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. And this week marks a very tragic anniversary. Last year, on May 18, we sadly lost Chris Cornell, age 52, who took his own life in Detroit. The incredible rock legend and icon fronted the band Soundgarden, Audioslave, and did a lot of solo work too. It was such a tragic day waking up to hear the news that he had taken his own life. A man who was loved not only by his family and peers, but fans all across the globe. He was also a mentor for a lot of rock musicians in the industry, including Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, who took his own life on what would have been Chris Cornell's 53rd birthday. Even though he's gone, his legacy still lives on through his music and his former bandmates. A download festival this year, Prophets of Rage, which is made up of members of Audioslave, performed Like a Stone, with a spotlight shined directly on the microphone stand at the front of the stage. There are thousands upon thousands of people singing the lyrics as the band played along to pay their respects. If you or someone you know needs help with your own mental well-being, please get in contact with Beyond Blue or Lifeline. They have amazing supports open all day, every day, to help you out and get you through those hard times. Right now, I'm paying respect to the man and legend that is Chris Cornell with a fantastic cover he did of Nothing Compares to You. This is Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out all night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see Nothing compared to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, where did I go wrong? I can put my arms around any girl I choose, but it just reminds me of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Said, boy, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares. Nothing compares to you. Keaton Simons. That you planted, mama, in your backyard, all died when you went away. And I know living with me, baby, is sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try.
Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall with Browny.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile out from a veil. Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to train your heroes for ghosts? Hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change. Did you exchange a walk-on part in the wall for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? Same old fears. Wish you were here.
Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here on Wall of Sound up against the wall. It's time to get into this legend.
Hello everyone, this is Joey Tempest from the band Europe. You of course listening to Wall of Sound up against the wall.
It's the final countdown. The final countdown.
The final countdown is literally on right now until Europe finally get their asses to Australia. And frontman Joey Tempest joining me right now. Mate, the big question Australians want to know, why has it taken it so long for you to step foot on our shores?
Thanks for having me, first of all. Yeah, oh man, it's been taking time. There was some talk early on in the 80s, and I think it was a management decision to sort of prioritize other touring at the time, and we were always disappointed. The management we have right now has been working really hard, because we told them when we started working with it, we want to go to Australia. Can you work on it? And they have. Everything is coming together, and this is one of the highlights of the year for us.
Look, it's a long time for you to not get down here, and I do understand that a lot of bands overseas, whether it be in the States, whether it be in Europe, they don't get the chance to make it down here because of finances, but, we can guarantee we're going to put on one hell of a show for you with a plethora of fans who have honestly been wanting to see you guys from the 80s. Now, in that time, how do you, gather all these songs from your career to put into a set list for a country that hasn't necessarily seen you guys before?
Yeah, that's the trick. So we started talking about it already. What we have to do, we want to play some old songs from early days, so we can do a bit of a span of our catalog, if you like. So some early songs, but also the big songs to bring people together. And maybe some new songs that we know now that we love in the band, and some of the fans over here like. So we can introduce some new songs that are actually becoming very popular as well as some features, perhaps some keyboard features, drums, guitar. We can build a dynamic set and span it over the whole career in a way. So it's kind of exciting to do this show. This is going to be something else, I think.
Well, it's all been leading up to an anticipation for you to get down here. We're also going to see some songs from the new album as well, Walk the Earth too. Obviously, that went out last year. How has it been playing these shows for fans and, checking out these songs live for the very first time?
Yeah, it's been great to play these songs live. We played about 3 or 4 of them, 5 sometimes when we're out. Walk the Earth tour started here, and of course we're bringing, for the Australian set, we'll put 3 or 4 in, maybe 5. It depends. We might alter from night to night as well a little bit. But we're so lucky. It's kind of a miracle album, Walk the Earth. We recorded it in Abbey Road, and we're 2 weeks in there making some interesting and great decisions on the spot with a great producer, Dave Cobb. And it's kind of a miracle. We kind of surprised ourselves with this album. We got a Grammy the other week in Sweden. We had some reviews in Classic Rock magazine. That's one of our best albums, they say, maybe the best. So we're excited to bring that album as well as the other 5 new ones. We've done 6 new albums since we started again. And we have, of course, 5 new albums from the era of the 80s and beginning of the 90s. So we have a lot to choose from, but it's going to be explosive. It's going to be amazing.
There is so many to choose from. It's almost going to be a situation of you getting down here, doing the tour, and then having to come back in a year's time to play like all the other songs that you didn't get a chance to get through.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's hopefully get some bums through the door and on seats to check you guys out. What I want to do now is get on a song from the new album, Walk the Earth. What's a song that you think we should play right now to get fans pumped up for this tour?
I think we should play the title track. I mean, after we left the studio, all of us in the band was like, wow. Can't imagine that we could pull this one out of the hat. Walk the Earth, the title track from the new album. We love it in the band, and the fans seem to like it too.
We're getting that song on right now on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Sunshine is a metaphoric ride, caught in the middle of a lightning strike. We're all floating along, changing with the tides. On the front line, in the back of my mind, with a battle song that will lead us on. And we walk the earth with our heads held high for the life we want. Yeah, we got to fight. Yeah, we walk the earth like champions with heart and soul. Our conscience weighs on all of our minds, so we're laying
That's the title track from Europe's latest album, Walk the Earth, on Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall. Frontman Joey Tempest joining me right now. Mate, a long time ago, your band was called Force, and you entered a little competition where you beat up 4,000 other bands to take out the competition and get yourselves known around the world. Looking back on it now, do you have any regrets in going into this competition, or is it just one of those things that you're glad you did it at the time and it got you to where you are now?
Well, no, we're very, very happy we did that. It wasn't your normal rock competition. We had to write your own songs. Basically, we played 2 songs, and we played against other bands. And it was a jury, and the audience voted. And we got to the final, and nobody thought we would win. We had loud guitars, long hair, and this was 82. It was just prior to people accepting hard rock being a big force in the media again. So we were quite early, but we won the competition against all odds, and we got to record an album, and that made people listen to us. So the kids loved that first album, and that was the beginning for us.
Would you have to say that you guys paved the way for, heavy bands to come out of Sweden following on from this, because it became socially acceptable for a band of your stature to win a big competition like that?
Yeah, I think we started something. I mean, there were some bands before us that have been sort of paving the way a little bit, but they haven't really reached out yet to a wider rock audience. But our first album sort of made that happen, and I suppose we were quite early on in Sweden's hard rock history to sort of get out there in the world.
All right, and having a look now, I guess you could say, do you still have reality TV competitions over that way, like The Voice or X Factor?
I suppose they do. I've been living in London and UK for a long time now. I mean, I can glance at these shows. It's not my favorite pastime to watch these shows. I mean, the competition we were in, we wrote everything and performed it, basically.
Right.
Nobody had a hand in what we did. So I like these kind of things where you can actually, when the band and the artist can actually go up and do whatever they want to do, their own material and stuff. That's more interesting to me.
Look, I agree with you 100 and wholeheartedly % on that, because, you see these shows where people go on it and, they get that instant fame for maybe 6 months to a year afterwards, and then they die down. For you yourself, being in the industry for so long and seeing so many bands come and go, do you recommend bands start out to do the pub and club scenes, to play, the local shows and build their way up, or would you recommend them doing something like that where they can get that 5 minutes of fame to get the name out there a bit more?
No, I come from an album and a musician point of view. I think it's great to learn your craft, learn your instrument, find some like-minded people and meet up as often as you can and just work your thing and work with your fans through, obviously, social media these days. It's a completely different world. And you have to work and you have to play live and design your own covers, T-shirts, and work hard at it. That's the way to go. Yeah. Be creative, And
look, it's funny that you mentioned the social media thing. I remember reading a rumor about you somewhere that the only social media you have is for the band Europe. You don't have a personal Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, anything like that. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm very private, actually. Private person with my family here in London, and I don't feel the need to have Twitter or Facebook pages to let people know what I'm doing in my life. But I do embrace social media, though, and we work our Facebook quite hard and on other social media. We've done that since the beginning, and we were quite early on in 2004, or when we started to think about working it. So as far as professional view, I think it's important to work it, and our Facebook is quite popular, so that's an important part of it.
So yourself as well, being in the band, obviously growing up, you idolized bands like Led Zeppelin and the heavy metal acts that helped you get to where you are now. Have you ever had the moment where you've wanted to go check out what Led Zeppelin or Robert Plant's doing online or anything like that, or do you save that for when you get the chance to catch up face to face?
Oh yeah, I've been lucky to meet a lot of these guys, and Robert Plant included. But no, I will go and check out, AC/DC or Jimmy Page or Led Zeppelin sites or any Iron Maiden I keep an eye out there. I listen to all new music. I also check out other sites, how people are working their websites and things. All that's very interesting and very important if you're working in a band these days.
All right, so let's play a song right now that you want to get on. If you can think back to all those years ago, what's the song that you remember hearing for the very first time and going, that's it? That's the song that makes me want to become a musician.
Oh, that's going to be different. It's different genres, obviously. If we go back early on, it would be David Bowie, Space Oddity, which also actually inspired the lyrics for the Final Countdown, funny enough, because he was fascinated with space, and when I wrote the lyrics for Final Countdown, I was also thinking this could be a song about leaving Earth the last time the Earth is spent, we're finding another planet.
Let's get his song on, Space Oddity, right now on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade. And the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. The planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Oh, I'm past 100,000 miles. I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating far above the moon? The planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
A bit of David Bowie and Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall, as picked by Joey Tempest from Europe. their Australian tour. The debut tour is happening right now across the country. You can still pick up your tickets right now. Just head to the touring page at wallofsoundau.com. Just search for Europe as well. Joey, for fans who are sitting on the fence about coming, why should they change their mind right now and get a ticket?
Well, it is an exciting prospect. We haven't been to Australia before. We're looking forward to it. The crew and the band working hard and putting together a great show. We'll do the big songs. We'll do some old songs, some new songs, some features, guitars. We'll, of course, bring in one of the best guitar players in the world, John Norum. You got to see that guy, if not anything else. No, it's going to be a great, explosive party. Europe, this is a highlight of our year, and we're going to try to make the best show ever. Hope to see all our fans and friends there, and we're just going to have a great time together.
All right, Joey, we are finally looking forward to seeing you guys play right here in Australia for the very first time. Thank you so much for the chat and all the best on this tour.
Yeah, thank you very much. See you all there.
Wall of Sound up against the wall with Browny.
Heart's Barracuda and Wall of Sound up against the wall, a completely different Barracuda to that of Steel Panther, who are currently touring around the country right now. Talking about tours, the Iron Maidens are on their way to Australia very soon. They are the world's only all-female Iron Maiden tribute band. And not too long ago, our resident ranger Gareth caught up with Wanda from the band to find out all about how they got together and what we can expect when they tour Australia.
It was meant to be a hobby originally because we all had other projects and things that were going on, and But yeah, now it's turned into something else. The original plan was just to play out every once in a while, just once a month, maybe at a local club just for kicks and fun. And after the first few shows, everybody started calling, and you just never know what people are going to like. Now the project keeps us pretty busy.
The live shows, where do you start trying to put a set list together?
Usually, everybody in the band just has different things they do for the band to kind of help keep things running smoothly. Our drummer keeps track of the set list. She'll keep track of what we played where. So that way, when we visit the same place again, we're doing fresh songs, and it's not just the same thing. So in the very beginning, when the band first formed, we took surveys at the shows, just asking people what songs they wanted to hear. Most of it was a lot of the old favorites, so we make sure to incorporate a lot of those. As well, we like to surprise people with a couple things too. Maybe an older song that more was a B-side, but you just don't hear it very much, and people are like, "Oh yeah, I remember that." So we like to play songs that are fun for us, but that will also please the audience.
You can check out the full interview online right now at wallofsoundau.com. Just click on the interview page, and the Iron Maidens are making their way across Australia from May 30. Here's their very own rendition of The Number of the Beast on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666. I left alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy? Just what I saw in my old dreams. Were they reflections of my warped mind staring back at me? 'Cause in my dreams, it's always the evil face that twists my mind and brings me to despair. Was no use holding back, 'cause I just had to see what someone watching me. In the mist, dark figures move and twist. Was all this for real, or just some kind of hell? 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire was born to be released. Torches blaze and sacred chants were phrased as they start to cry.
Wall of Sound up against the wall.
Another change of season slipping through my life. I can't recall believing that I'd make it here alive. Steady wind is blowing, the clouds don't look the same. You can't deny the thunder when you're living through the rain. Like a moth dances with the light. Sometimes the shadow burns too bright. Shattered silence in the night. You wake up, move on. You're 7 years gone. 7 years gone. Hung up cold and reeling, wounded deep inside. Can't find a road to healing when you're blinded by your pride. The hourglass is broken, sand is slipping through your hands. While you're chasing what's been stolen, change is making other plans. Like a moth dances with the light. Sometimes the shadow burns too bright. Shattered silence in the night. You wake up, move on. Times are changed, times are way too
Wall of Sound up against the wall with Browny.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone, it went by like dusk to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life to pay. Yeah, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know everybody says you got to lose to know how it half my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Yeah, sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream it up and dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dream come true. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today. Maybe tomorrow, good Lord will take you away. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today. Maybe tomorrow, the good Lord will take you away.
Aerosmith on Wall of Sound up against the wall, wrapping up episode 41. Thank you very much for checking us out. If you like what you heard today, don't forget to share this podcast around, give us a like, subscribe to it, and rate us if you're on iTunes as well. To find out more about the tours, interviews, and everything I've spoken about on today's podcast, you can find it all at wallofsoundau.com. And don't forget to join the community on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just search for Wall of Sound AU. Next week on the show, things are about to get a whole lot heavier for you right now. I'm going to be joined by Jason Allen Butler from the Fever 333. Formerly Let Live, but that's all in the past. This is a new direction, a new sound, and a new band that fans can get involved with. If you like your music heavy, this is one you need to hear. And to get you ready for it, I'm playing the song Sold Me Out from their brand new EP, Made in America. This is a Fever 333 on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny. I'll catch you next week.
Keep asking how we got to this place. I cannot